Hello and good morning, lovely folks. Nice to see you again. I thought I would try my hand at a bit of weekly vlogging. Don't know how well this is going to go. Basically I need to get a bit more better holding my camera because I have quite a busy week this week, but the biggest thing is me and my mum are off to London on Friday to have a massive festive day. We're going to go do Oxford Street, Covent Garden, all the big department stores like Selfridges, John Lewis, Liberty, because that is my absolute favourite. I buy a decoration from there every year. So yeah, so I need to get more basically confident holding my camera in public. But yeah, so I thought I'd try a wee bit of weekly vlogging. It may literally just be bits around the house because my confidence taking this thing out, not in my local town, it would be a bit weird because for obvious reasons, aka hair colours, and I do dress a bit different, stands out an awful lot. As you can tell, actually, speaking of hair, someone got busy over the weekend with a pair of scissors and a set of shavers and some bleach. Bleach bath my hair because I'm fading it for some new colours, and I fancied a change. I just, yeah, my long hair was weighing me down, and due to some fun mental health issues this year, yeah, basically stress related hair loss. I lost about half to 2/3 of my hair, about half I think it is in the end. My mum thinks 2/3, but about half. But yeah, so that's now starting to grow back in, but it's at a different length than my hair that was down to here. And yeah, it felt limp and then not, and it only was alright if it was in a ponytail or up, and you know, don't want to do that 24/7, so I decided to cut it. I had this length hair last summer and I loved it because this is it, clean and fresh and straight, but the more it goes, the curlier it gets and the more fun it goes, and it will stand more on end. So yeah, so I made my mohawk look pretty cool. And obviously as the week goes on, I'm going to change colours because I'm going to bleach the roots, and then another day I'm going to dye it, and then of course I also bleach and dye my brows. Please excuse my morning face, by the way. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. I've been up since 5. If my bags couldn't tell you, you know, I'm running on naffle sleep today. My body went, you know what you need today? 3 hours sleep. That's what you're getting. But, you know, got the kiddo to college. I've already done a wash load. I sorted out the rubbish. The recycling's been picked up. Done a bit of tidying because what else do you do when you've already been up 3 hours and it's only 8 in the morning? And you're waiting. Not often do you hear me say this. Waiting for the shops to open, because today I have got to go food shopping. Monday is food shopping day. And I also, before I end up, I'm going to go food shopping at Aldi again because I do like an Aldi shop. And yeah, I'm making my, I don't want to call him my sister's boyfriend because they've been together for like over 10 years. My brother-in-law, we'll call him. Making him a knockoff hamper for Christmas of Aldi stuff. I did one last year and he thought it was amazing. And yeah, and it's always fun playing around, you know, with bits and pieces. So yeah, so I want to pick him up some bits for his knockoff hamper, as well as I need to visit a few shops to pick up a few Christmas bits and pieces, like get my son some earrings. My sister requested word search books, so I'm going to go look in the works for them, both of which I've got a voucher for, which is even better. And our Poundland recently moved into our old Wilco's, which was massive, which used to be Woolworths. So it's his third iteration as a shop. So yeah, so still the same floor, as my mum always likes to point out. She worked in Woolworths for a lot of years. So yeah, still the Woolworths floor. But yeah, so I'm going to pop to town when it opens to go, yeah, mooch town a bit, mind popped a few charities because it's rude not to, and then yeah, food shopping. I'll probably show you my food shop when I get back because I've been on a mission at the moment. I've been sorting out loads of my house. I've been having a major, as well as, you know, mental resort, I've been having a house resort. So organising, having a mass fuck it chuck it, as it's lovingly called. I'm sitting here looking. I have a huge pile of currently 12 bin bags in my living room of stuff waiting to be collected by the local air ambulance charity. And there is like 8 bags in my room. I've got even more. I've got big wicker storage baskets that are going. And oh, just noticed this is not very straight. Sorry, I've got a new. Where are we? That's a bit better. Excuse the yellow light as well, because I've got my top lights on because the daylight is only just appearing. But yeah, no. And also the pyjamas, because it's the morning time. I'm not got dressed yet. But yeah, no, wicker baskets, and I've got a painter I used to have up in my living room, but I had recently, over September and part of October, redecorated my living room for the first time in 12 years, because oh, the joys of child having a touch of the schism. He likes to call it that. He's 17. He likes to say we are a TikTok family, I might add. So yeah, and also I'm not a fan of change. I'm learning to, you know, roll with it. So yeah, but no, I recently redecorated to this lovely cream and then this really beautiful dark green, and I painted the wood, and I will actually have to show you. I think I've mentioned before on my hauls or something about doing a gallery wall behind my sofa, but I have one behind my television which I finally finished. I'm quite proud of it, to be honest. I saved a little space for when we went to Paris because I wanted to find something, and as it was, my son found the thing when we were walking along the Seine booksellers. He found the most lovely large print photograph of a female race car driver from 1915, and she's oily and she's got a long coat, she's got spats on and lipstick and she just looks great. And then recently I found, as you would have seen in a haul, because I'm filming this before I've posted the haul, I have a lovely rainbow, I think needlepoint, it's not cross stitch because it looks more chunky, needlepoint of rainbow houses. And then I also the other day found a little oval frame in the charity shop for 50p, and I framed one of my postcards from the Louvre, a little Renoir one. So yeah, so that's on the wall now. But no, and I also this weekend, because I had a very productive weekend, even though I have not actually been very well. My body seems to be going through everything with tidying. I pulled a muscle in my side, bruised it and everything. It was horrendous, so I really had to take it easy last week. But then over the weekend it kind of started to calm down, so I framed up a whole load of the artworks for my botanical wall, as I keep calling it. And yeah, no, and yeah, cracked on with loads of little jobs. But today is out and about day. I won't bring my camera to film because I'm not that brave. But I will film hopefully some little clips on my phone, and I will show you guys the bits I pick up in town, as well as the bits I pick up in Aldi. Probably not with prices because that's hard work, but you know, it'll be because to show you guys. But also, before I go, where's you round? I have to show you my amazing gallery. This is the bit I was just talking about. Where are we? There we go. This is my lovely lady that my son found. And then there's the needlepoint. And then this lovely little Renoir. And then, yeah, my gallery wall. It's lovely. I've got old photos I've collected. Relief tiles, artwork, postcards from bits. My favourite postcard is this one. It says, I can't send you a banknote, I can't send you gold, but this sugar and potato are more than wealth untold. And the frame I got for free actually outside a charity shop. Canvas printed painting from charity shop. It's a Manx painter, and they made these little frames. Sorry, I'm looking at this in a viewfinder. That is from, let's actually flip it down, that'll be easier. That's from B&M. That is myself from college. Some of my Art Nouveau mirrors and printing press bits from antique, local outside antique thing we have. And yeah, all the frames are second hand. And that is my beautiful gallery wall, which I'm very proud of actually. And yeah, that's my lovely living room wall. Excuse the TV, I'm busy watching YouTube. I'm quite proud to get this done. Next mission is the botanical one, but I'll leave you guys with this, and I'll see you a bit later when I'm back from town. Bye. What have you got? Lily, what have you got? Is that your rope? Lily likes to play this game. It's called Take. Oh, throw, no take. I want you to throw it. Please throw it. No take. Please throw it. Oh, sorry, I'm on my phone. Please throw it. No take. Oh my god, have I got it? Ah! Lilo. Give me it. My favourite little dog. Aren't you? You're my favourite little dog. There you are. There you are. There you are. Excuse the bird in the background. It's my mum's bird Pickle. He is a nuisance and loud. And likes to talk, don't you? You give me a Lulu? No? Okay. Say bye. Bye. Hi guys. Excuse how red I am. I've just got in from outside. It is so cold today. So also excuse the background budgies. It's grey. It's bitter. And also I did put makeup on, but adulting and, you know, let's try and get me in focus. Kind of in focus. Adulting jobs and all kinds of stuff. Got a bit leaky eyed. But on the plus side, very funny. Oh, excuse me, I've got shopping bags everywhere. Thought we'd unpack. My mum bought me apology bread from the local bakery. It's so good, but I can't go there anymore because the area it's at, which is a pain. But yeah, I got apology bread. So yeah, guess who's having sausage sandwiches for dinner tonight with the bread. But yeah, I thought I'd unpack my bits as we go. She also got me a cake. It's like a big cupcake. I'll keep that in the bag. I thought I'd just unpack my bits and bats as we follow along. Show you what I've got. Downstairs I've got, because I keep loads of stuff on my stairs because it's cold down there, so we use it as drink storage. 2 packs of Lucasades, pack of flavoured water, some dilutable and some OJ. Downstairs, because the soda crystals got from Tesco, I got a request of real Cocoa Pops. We've been buying the knockoff ones, and my poor son sick to death of knockoff Cocoa Pops because I'm with them on the same, they don't taste the same. So yeah, them and the soda crystals, Tesco, then Pops Poundland. I didn't manage the Works, I didn't manage Claire's. I bought what I was going to get from the Works on Amazon actually. And Claire's, it wasn't essential, I couldn't get the voucher I wanted up, so oh well, I'm not going to go spend an extortionate amount on cheap earrings. But yeah, Poundland, no, these were Tesco as well. Festive Friends, these are $1.25 at the moment. But yeah, and I got, who you just saw a lovely clip of, Lulu, my mum's dog, who is the family dog. She's not a big present opener like some dogs are. Our old dog, Max, used to love opening presents, but Lulu does not care. So I've got her a box to put her snacks in for Christmas. And I actually got her a really cool, it's in, I think it's in my handbag or in one of these. We'll find out. I got her a really cool lead and collar set for Christmas. So yeah, and 3 packs of paracetamol because at the moment, oh goodness, at the moment if I am not pulling something, I am unwell. I'm just not doing well in life. So yeah, but on to Aldi. Metro rolls, knockoff Subway rolls, they are the best. I've got panini rolls because I really like the festive bake they do, festive panini they do at Wenzel's, which is turkey, bacon, cranberry sauce and mozzarella. So I'm going to try a DIY version this week because it's cold and I like Wenzel's, but it's It's £6 for a sandwich, a cake and a drink. Here is the little collar set. Excuse the fact it's open. I had to actually test it to see if it's the right size for her. Little polka dot mini one. Ironically, went all the way to Disneyland Paris, could not find a collar set for the dog. Went to my local Lidl, the last one left, perfectly in her size for £2.99. So yeah, so the dog has got that and she'll get her favourite treats. Left bread, because of course I didn't expect apology bread. By the way, please excuse background because I'm quite actually proud to be showing my kitchen on camera. I don't, because my kitchen literally you can touch it side to side. It is so small, but I've been really on top of looking after it at the moment. So some of these are for the hamper I was talking about earlier. Crispy knockoff M&Ms, sweet chili crackers. These were £3, but apparently they are, you know, bro-in-law's favourites. Maple flavoured peanuts, fudge and raisins. You get quite a good bag. Quite a big bag for £3 on that kind of thing. Got the old festive food. Lacto-free milk. Fudge chocolate milk for the teenager. We needed conditioner. We had 3 million shampoos, no conditioners. And then get cranberry sauce for the paninis I want to make. And raspberry jam, because raspberry jam toast is life. If it's not raspberry jam, it's always, what is it? Marmite. I am a creature of habit. I have 2 things. Chili bits, because they desperately need putting in the fridge. Flake and button yogurts. Some treats. Strawberry jam. Little puddings. And I also have, just here, sticky toffee ones. So yeah, and I've got custard in the cupboard. So it's a cold week. We're expected to get sleet and it's going to feel like -4, -5. Chili puddings are needed. Chili puddings. Hot puddings are needed with custard. So yeah, got some nice puddings. Fancy sausages for said sausage sandwiches. Turkey for the paninis. Bacon for the paninis. I got these because they looked really cool. They are something my son might eat. He may pick out some of the vegetables, but we never know. If not, I will eat it. Festive pies. They look really cool actually. So yeah, I'm looking forward to trying them. Pate, because it tastes posh if it's flat. Don't ask me the logic in it. It just does. It's what is always lovingly called posh pate. Plastic cheese for the chicken burgers. Mozzarella. I couldn't find slices, so grated will do because it's all going to be melted for the paninis. And as ever, chicken burgers for the safe food teenager. What's the last bag? Yeah, last bag. This got some fun festive bits in. Savoury snack mix, all the fun things. This is for the hamper. We'll just do all the hamper food. Black pepper savoury crackers, chilli savoury crackers. I went more savoury this year with his hamper because he is a cheese man. He adores a cheese board. So, and just not long actually got back from Japan, so they have loads of sweet stuff apparently. So I got a request of could it be more savoury for my sister, which I'm doing. Wraps. Aldi do their own version of mini Yule logs, so they should be fun. Dreamy, which are like Milky Way cake bars. Crunchy caramel, their version toffee crisp. I've got 2 of them because I really like them. Bakewells, because Ryan requested cakey stuff. I think he likes them. Mince pies, as lunch puddings. Because if you heat up 2 mince pies and have a little bit of custard, lunch pudding. Or if you're just not hungry, lunch. Food is food at the moment is what we're rolling with. Because yeah, when you have an appetite that can go big to nothing, and it's been on nothing for quite a while, yeah, food is food. Penguins, Kit Kats, and some flash wipes. All Aldi brand of course, but yeah, that is the food shop of done. But yeah, I was going to pick up my sister so from the works, got that on Amazon. It's coming Wednesday now. And yeah, I think I've got to put all this shopping away because I'll bend you down. Oh, that's quite a bit of it. Meet my kitchen side. That's quite a bit of shopping. So yeah, I'm going to put all this stuff away. Oh god, can you tell by the lighting in my house? It's just gloriously yellow. I would turn around, but you know. Actually, let's try it. Hey, there I am. I'm in daylight colour. But yeah, I'm going to put all this away. Make myself a wee bit of lunch actually, because I had bad Christmas at Mum's house, but I have a cracking headache because I hate crying. It does things to me. So yeah, I'm going to have something to eat because I should. And yeah, put something warm on because I did get dressed. I'm in cool like mushroom themed stuff, but you know, I'm cold. My face is cold. I should really start wearing a hat. I need to get them out of the hat box, to be fair. They're still all put away. So no, well, I'm going to put all the shopping away, crack on with it, and I'll see you at whatever clip I film next. Well, good morning. Well, actually, it's technically afternoon. We're yeah, happy Tuesday. Sorry I did not film any more yesterday. To be honest, with getting a bit emotional and crying, I managed to give myself one hell of a migraine. It was a headache that developed into a migraine, started horribly, and then it started going down the right side of my face, got to about here, numbing, and then oh, I got comfies on after I put the food shopping away, put the heating on. Childling came home from college and I was crashed to sleep on the sofa, which is actually the only way I've learned I can get rid of migraines. For me is to nap. Today I have like lingering weird little numb bits, but at least it's not day 2 of it, which could be a nightmare. So yeah, and emotionally not quite up for people in nor going out today, so I cancelled my plans. I was going to go do another big bit of adulting and then go for a mooch around Sainsbury's with my mum, because the Christmas decks and all that half price haven't been up there yet this year. And it sounds really stupid, but they sell chocolate milkshake I really like. They do at Christmas, they do a white chocolate and raspberry one. It's really good. I discovered it last year, but I only got one bottle and then learned it was seasonal. As with anything you ever like, it is short term. So yeah, so as you can tell by the glorious hoodie I'm wearing, it's an indoor day for me. I've done a few little house jobs, done some washing, just sitting here catching up on some YouTube that I fell asleep to yesterday, so I didn't actually watch it. You know, and doing silly little jobs actually that are quite good sitting down and quite therapeutic, because I need something slightly monotonous but also productive. You know, when your brain gets in that mood where you need to do something but you don't want to do anything too much. Also had a lovely hour-long chat with my best friend today. It was so nice, because yeah, when you're both going through a slightly shit time, when you sort of, as we jokingly trauma dump on each other, feel a bit better. So yeah, no, we've made plans. We're going to go to IKEA in January because she just wants to go to IKEA, which I am not complaining about because she drives, I don't. I am a bus bitch. So you know, so we're going to go for an IKEA adventure because I am getting rid of a oh sorry, hiccups, a small Japanese cabinet sort of in my bedroom, sort of a lacquered one with sort of carved stone on it. Had it a long time, doesn't do a job, fills the space, but I would much rather in that space, because I have a lovely tall bit of wall at the end of my bed. I want another bookcase. I'm a sucker. I have 2 bookcases in my bedroom. If I could have my room looking like the library from Beauty and the Beast, I would. But yeah, this one I want to split it so it's half display, half books, because it's frightening the amount of books. So the downside of being a reader, like in, I'm not a huge storybook person. I like historical books, so where you sort of social history books and bits and pieces where you learn something, or it's a historic, very well researched storybook. and I like art books because I studied fine art for too many years. So yeah, so I have quite a passion in art books and reference. I like to have a good reference library. Lovely thing to say in theory, but in real life, reference books are big, multiple, but can't complain. I like it, to be fair. It's a forever library for me. But yeah, but no, I'm chilling out. I've actually just sat down and repaired. I've got a red pair of Uggs I got from, sorry about the angles, I'm leaning you on a tripod on my lap, so it's a bit varying. I repaired a pair of red Uggs I got off Vinted. They were fine when I got them, but me and my big ass feet split the sides sort of a little bit where you pull it on and it folds over, so I've just sat and repaired them, sewed them up with some buttonhole thread, and I thought while I have the buttonhole thread out, how about, let me just flip this round, how about she sews some buttonholes. This is my lovely quilt coat made from a quilt a relative was going to throw out, but I remember it from my childhood over the back of the sofa, so yeah. As you can see, I'm not going to sit here and time-lapse anything because my buttonholes are fairly questionable. That was my very, very ever first one. Second, oh, pretty good by the third. But there is the one at the bottom that needs doing. There we go. Bit rude. And yeah. And I've just learnt something cool. Come on, focus. There we go. If you whip stitch it, makes it easier because it keeps it all together. And I also use fray check. Fray stop. This magical stuff. It's really good. So yeah. How have I not known this? I've been sewing since I was like 7. How have I not known fray check was a thing? Probably wasn't when I was 7, but yeah. So this is my mission today, is to crack on with my, I will show you more of it, but I don't want to stand up. But yeah, my beautiful quilt coat. Get the last 2 buttonholes done on it. So then on dry chilly days I can go out in a blanket. Let's flip you up again. So yeah, so that's my mission now, is to, oh god, that's a bit close. Give us a bit of distance. But yeah, I'm going to sit here and sew these next 2 buttonholes. Don't know how long they're going to take because I enjoy hand sewing, but I'm not very good at it and I'm not very fast at it either. But and this is very meticulous because you've got to do it right next to each other, but see how it goes and I'll show you the end product. And yeah, I chill out. Currently got a good hour-long vlog to sit and watch while I do this, so yeah, it's partly why I thought I'd give this weekly vlogging thing a go, because I watch so many people who weekly vlog and I thoroughly enjoy sitting. Doesn't matter how mundane it is, I like watching other people's lives, and it's just nice because background noise makes you feel you've got someone with you. Because yeah, my son's at college 4 days a week, and yeah, I can either go visit my mum and bits and pieces, or town, but so hard at the moment because you've got to be so sensible with money. So yeah, I'm quite often sat by myself, which can be good. I'm really quite good by myself. I am a lone person. I like doing lots of stuff by myself. I will take myself off places quite a lot. Obviously I'll bring you lovely guys now that I have gained you lovely guys. But yeah, but some days, I need to people, but today isn't a day I need to people. I need to sit and just quietly deal with my own head, which is a thing. Relearn, learning how to deal with big emotions doesn't go away, and it gets harder as you get older, I'm learning. But yeah, no, it's hard work, but we're getting there a little bit. Can only deal with one huge adulting job a week, and I kind of did one yesterday, so yeah, so today is a delicate day. I'm going to take it easy, do some hand sewing. My son's got a friend coming over after college today, so yeah, him and his mate gonna chill out and probably actually sit in the living room, because they quite, for some reason his friend really likes the living room and likes me. Apparently I'm not your average parent and I'm cool. Who knew? I don't think I am. I suppose it's because I actually know what they're talking about when they talk about, alternate music, and you know, I give them eyeliners and goth makeup because, you know, although I don't look like it, I was a bit of a mega goth as a teenager. I used to do that kind of eyeliner where it was just, you drew underneath your eye. You didn't draw on your eyeliner, you drew underneath it. You know, that kind of goth. I was the 2002 to 3 emo alternate child, you know. That kind of era. I'm aging myself now. You know, when people are, oh my god, and you're like, oh, when your bands have anniversaries of the album that you asked for Christmas, and yeah, it's quite funny and weird, but it is also quite cool because when you bring your kid up with that kind of music, when they play it loudly, you don't mind because actually you find yourself singing along. So yeah, 10 out of 10 suggest, you know, bringing your kid up when you're tasting music, because when you share it, it's great fun. And it does make Saturdays fun in our household because, you know, blasting loud music, I'm cool with it. It's a happy day. I've been rambling for nearly 10 minutes now. This is what happens when I don't, well, I say when I don't talk to people. I chatted for hours on the phone this morning. I'm going to crack on with some buttonholes. Oh, I'm not time-lapsing it because it's dreadful. And I need to learn how to time-lapse, to be honest. I am still learning how to use my lovely little camera here. So I'm good at sitting and yabbering at it and recording nice little clips, but... Sorry, I'm breaking in this voice for a 13-year-old boy. But yeah, no. Funsies. Cool, I'll catch up with you in a bit when I hopefully have done these 2 buttonholes. And yeah. Hey guys, it has been, oh god, a good near 2 hours. I did have a little lunch break, but yeah. And I also discovered I had 3 buttonholes to sew, not 2. That's how time consuming these things are. But yeah, here is bottom one, second from bottom, and then the very top one I did. Which, they're not the nicest, but they'll hold the buttons. So yeah, my next mission is covering these seams. Get them on focus, there we go. Covering these seams because I hand felled and hand sewed down the front bits here because I had enough fabric, but the sides and everything were, and the shoulders and the armholes I did not, so I've got to cover them in bias, so they're another job for another day. But on the plus side, I can now do my quilt coat up, so yeah, I can be duvet girl. But yeah, no, let's just flip it up. My lovely face still here. I have not moved. There we go. But yeah, no, it's been a quite productive day. Got that done. What else did I get done so far? I have done, did the recycling, did the rubbish, did a couple of house jobs, as well as the buttonholes and fixing the boots. So yeah, no, my next thing I want to get done today, because as you can see where I bleach washed my hair at the weekend, it faded it a lot. Some of the greens, you see the undertone, whether they're green based or blue based or whatever they are. The purple came out nice. Orange, very rarely for orange, just stuck. Usually it fades quite quick, but I have some fun roots going on here. Oh god, that is a close up of my face. Yeah, I've got some fun roots going on, so I need to bleach them today and just last 5 minutes, 10 minutes or so, run the bleach through the whole lot, because having cut it, this is all really quite nice hair now. She says, I'm not bleaching the sides I normally do, but I've been really into cutting it very, very short. And yeah, I quite like the brown and then the bright colours on my poor eyebrows. One is entirely brown, one is slightly blue. Yeah, hence why I've been needing to crack on and redoing my hair, because when you fade your hair, there's no point really dyeing your eyebrows, because when you've got fading hair and then bright purple eyebrows, or these have been 4 colours. This has been dark green into purple, and then like tealy green into orange for my autumnal, they're October hair colours. So yeah, so this time around I'm thinking lots more purple, a good chunk of pink, and yeah, just lots of block colours. These ones are quite blended and like nicely done, but I might just, you know, do a block, and yeah. But as you can see, look, there's orange, purple, blue, you know, and it breaks all the way down. There were bits in the back that went from one colour to another. Yeah, orange into greeny colour. I had some black, which always turns into a weird purpley colour on me. Semi-permanent black, the little pots don't work, so they're good for spooky times, but thankfully they're not permanent, so I can change, you know, change it up. But you know, so that's maybe the next time you'll see me is when I look like proving bread, because basically, yeah, I'll bleach my roots, and then to trap the heat I use cling film, wrap it around my head and sort of sit it on the top to keep the heat in and the moisture, so the bleach process is better. So yeah, so next time you see me I'll probably be looking like bread. And then yeah, I'll let you see the Slim Shady aftermath, because yeah, my roots tend to bleach yellow for some reason. It's just, I know I should leave it longer, but I cover it in so many colours, and yeah, and then the ends, we'll see how much more pastel-y they might get. But blue does not like to shift, especially out of my hair. So thankfully purple, this is where the art bit comes in handy. Good old colour theory, purple, put it over, it's just a more blue purple. So yeah, so no, so I'll see you guys a bit later when I'm doing hair walls. Just thought I'd show you guys real quick dinner. It is a pigs in blankets sandwich with cranberry sauce. It's a bit dark, and you know, still haven't done my hair, but gonna have some dinner first, and also bakery bread. 10 out of 10. Hello, welcome back, welcome to me, as I said I would be, looking like a piece of bread proving. So you know, roots are on and done a little bit through some of the blue, because I'm trying to strip the blue, because as I was saying earlier, I'll do some more colours, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, no, should probably show you guys in the morning, because it is now 9 o'clock at night. So yeah, I'll show you in daylight tomorrow how yellowy it looks. And yeah, as it is, they're going on a bit of an adventure tomorrow. We are with my mum. I'm going to bring my camera out. I'm going to be brave, try and use it for the public the first time. So yeah, no, so we're going to go for a mooch and see where life takes us. But you know, so we're going to go on a mini adventure, so you can join us for that, and I'll see all you lovely folks tomorrow morning. Good morning, lovely people. I thought, excuse the angle and the face, I am so tired today. I fell asleep after my son went to college, and I crashed back asleep, and I have not been awake too long. Just chucked some makeup on and got dressed, because off a day out and about today, off to have a good old mooch around some of the shops with my mum. Hopefully maybe pick up a Christmas thing or two, but it's mainly just a mooch to get out of the house. As I lovingly say, to blow the cobwebs out my head, because yeah, sad brains are never very good. So yeah, but I thought I would show you in some direct sunlight my hair with the result of the bleaching yesterday. It's pastel, and the roots are very M&M, aren't they? I feel a bit Slim Shady with these roots, but I've done better. Previously I would never leave the house with the hair like this, you know, although some people aim for this kind of lovely pastel money. Ignore my phone. But yeah, no, so rocking half bleached, it is bleached. We're rocking bleached hair today, and yeah, gonna do it funky colours later, so you'll see me later with cool hair. But yeah, gonna be brave, take my camera out with us, and yeah, me and my mum are gonna take you around the shops with us. But first I need to get dressed, because it's bright, it's beautiful and bright, but it currently feels like 0, and there is frost all on the houses around, on the roofs. So and we're at, what's the time, 10:20. So we know that it is not a warm day. let alone the older feels like temperature. I hate that temperature when it goes, it's this temperature but it feels like this one. It's my least favourite thing in the world. So yeah, no, so this beautiful head of hair is going to get a hat shoved on it. And I'm going to actually wear my quilt coat that I fixed yesterday. So I'll give you a quick show in the mirror of that before I head out, because yeah, I need to take the wheelie trolley with me, because I don't know what I plan to buy, but I do know I need to go via Rasta today and get some smoothie and odds and sods, because Ryan, my son, probably shouldn't say his name, but nobody knows him. We're good. He was jokes, he has no friends. He does. He's a cool kid. But you know, he only drinks Asda smoothies and certain bits and pieces, and eats only certain things that I can get from Asda. So I need to do a jaunt there. So, because bless him, with being set out and about early for college, he's not been quite up for going and grabbing them. It's been a really good life lesson doing it, but yeah, no. So, and also I've got some vouchers because I did the old Christmas saver thing. So that was 17 quid's worth of 3 Asda. Oh, come on, light. Come on, focus. Hey, it's my face. Oh god, I like potato today. Really do. Slightly swollen and tired from crying because my eyes won't stop leaking. Sorry, I'm looking in the viewfinder. So yeah, no, it's a look. Cool, I'm going to chuck my fuzzy stuff on because that little noise was my reminder. And I need to check the buses and stuff. And yeah, let's go to my mum's house and go for a mooch and take you guys with us. Excuse the slightly crap light. We're in my hallway and my mirror is dusty, as well as here for when I do the back of my head for hair dye. It's a wonderful hand knit hat I got it from a charity shop in St Albans. Scarf is beautiful. Colour combo from, oh come on focus, Glasgow. There's my fleece, ASOS jeans, little pale pink hugs my sister gave me, and my magnificent quilt coat, which is so cool. I love it, and I made it with a huge hood. It's my childhood quilt that was a bit run down, so I recycled it. So yeah, now it has buttons. I can button it all the way and be a proper toasty bean. So yeah, so I'm literally going out in a duvet today. So yeah, sorry, I'll keep looking at this, but yeah, come join me for a day out. Bye. Where is the baby? Oh my god, that's so cute. Sophie. Good morning, lovely folks. Happy Wednesday. Sorry I did not actually film when I was out and about yesterday. I'll insert, obviously before this, the tiny clip I took when we sat and had, my mum treated me to a Costa. I had a Terry's hot chocolate orange. It was really good. She had the Black Forest one, which she said was amazing. But yeah, we just enjoyed being out yesterday. We ended up doing M&S, because I wanted to go test out the Nux things, the oils, because I treat myself basically for Christmas, and online M&S had more gift sets than they had in store, although my M&S is huge apparently, so you know, we had a lot to pick from, which was nice. So yeah, sorry, I'm fiddling with my watch. But yeah, so I went in, tested them. I actually ordered the bits I want online with some free click and collect because they're 20% off online, so managed to get 3 little gift sets for myself to try out everything and bits and pieces for 31 quid. And then I went on Next online and treated myself to the lip balm. I've got the honey one in a pot, not the one in the dipper with the stick. The gloss I don't do sticky, but the little pot one I've got, which I got in Paris, which I love and is amazing. M&S had a rose one, but I'm not the biggest on flowery things. But Next had a one that's apparently is like lemon meringue pie, and I was like, I love lemon. So yeah, so I treated myself to that. So got myself some bougie skincare and oils and nice bits, so that was quite fun to test them out. Popped into TK Maxx / HomeSense because ours is one big store with 2 signs. Had a nice hot chocolate, mooching the big cancer research charity shop, and then B&M, popped in Asda, and then yeah, had a bit of a emotional bit of news hit me, so nothing particularly want to discuss. But yeah, partly for basically a trigger came up that had to be, you know, dealt with, which is a whole new thing I'm learning to deal with, because yeah, having had an emotional, nervous, physical breakdown this year, if it could go wrong, it has gone wrong basically, has yeah, made my coping abilities with lots of stuff not the grandest. This time I was quite impressed because yeah, but still it kind of whacked out my evening, and as you can see I didn't even get around to doing my hair in the evening like I planned. But yeah, also got a hood up today because oh, it's bright and beautiful outside, but as you can tell by the lovely natural light on my face, but my god it's cold. When a poor kiddo had to go off to college this morning, it felt like -6. Everywhere was covered in frost and ice and horrendous. So bless him, I sent him bundled up with a hot chocolate. But yeah, no, thankfully it's a short day today. But yeah, next 3-4 days we've got horrible minus temperatures, or feels like minus temperatures, you know. We get up to like 2, but it feels like -4, which would be fun, but hey ho. But after London tomorrow, so that'll be fun. But yeah, I thought I'd share with you, even when I speak English, the goodies I picked up from the various places. I'll show you, because in Asda I mainly got food shop. I'm going to take this hood down, it keeps wiggling. Oh god, I need to do my hair so bad. That's today's mission: hair, eyebrows, and some house jobs, so excuse the background noise of the washing machine if you can hear it. But I treated myself to this. I got it in a size 20 to 22, which is weird because now that's oversized for me. Before that was fitting. So, but I got this Mickey Mouse like long nightshirt with the most amazing little buttons. So yeah, this was £15, but I'd saved up on the Christmas saver thing on their app for the you save up the money you earn, and you can make a voucher and they'll give you a few quid extra depending on how much you save. So I did that, so that was technically free, so that was a treat, because I don't do, oh my god it's Christmas pyjamas, but I do festive. Red is festive, that's generic every time, that's just Disney, and bearing in mind we went this year, very apt. I'll basically go backwards. So that was Asda. These are B&M. Got 20 cake liners for £2, striped. I like to use these a lot because I'm a bit lazy when it comes to making cakes, but it works. Part of what soothed my soul yesterday was buying the family dog treats. You have seen Lulu, she's amazing, I love her so much, and her birthday is a few days before Christmas, which I didn't actually know last year because we only got her last year, and last Christmas was, oh, nightmare. It was a bit hectic to be fair. So yeah, didn't get around to even do it. My mum didn't, bless her either. So, but this year dog's having a birthday and the dog's having a Christmas, so we're trying out a new toy for her because she has like a rubber Kong and like this lion with a hard bit in the middle that we need to find some more of. They're the 2 toys she can't destroy, but we're going to try this because it's soft on top. It does have a squeak, sorry for any dogs if I can squeak it even. A little squeak. It's a tennis ball and then a little rope, but because she's got such a little mouth she should be alright, and this apparently, you know, she should be alright. This was £3.50, so yeah, so gonna try with a different type of toy and see whether she doesn't destroy it, because before my mum adopted her basically, she lived with several other dogs and she was the tiny one, so yeah, so she used to rip apart fluffy stuff, so we're trying to see now she's by herself and really settled. This should be good, maybe with some fluffy stuff, purely because we want to buy all the fluffy toys, but we don't know, so we're going to see how it goes. I got these little Elizabeth Shaw dark chocolate orange sticks for the old Christmas box, or because I'm feeling sad, you know, Friday night. 2 packs of Reese's Pieces. These were $2.25, but they are the bigger bags. 185 grams, because both me and my son like Reese's Pieces. A couple of choc dips in white, because choc dips are life. Where are we? Pack of sellotape for $1.50, because 'tis the season to need to wrap shit up, basically. Where are we? Yeah. We'll go on to TK Maxx. I got my mum one and my mum got me one, because these were £13 down to 3, originally 27. Stainless steel face rollers, because we have both really gotten into our skincare. So yeah, we got one here for each other for Christmas. What else did I pick up? Oh, I got my son, because bless him, he keeps wearing earrings, but he likes to keep them in for several days. And the ones he wears are a bit big sometimes, so I've got him some little rainbow clicky hoops. Very pretty. These were $12.99. And yeah, because, you know, they are decent jewellery in TK Maxx, and it doesn't annoy your holes, because it's not, you know, just like crappy earrings. So yeah, so I've got him that. I've got my first deck of the season. It's this little clock that I showed on my last mooch around, and they still had it there. They even had the green on, but I preferred this because I thought it would be cool if I got some embroidery thread out and embroidered another one and made it 13 and made it like the labyrinth clock, because it's quite like the labyrinth clock. So yeah, so I'm going to make an accidental nerdy deck with this. This was a whole $2.99. But yeah, so that's going to become a nerdy deck by accident, but still look really classy. So yeah, so there was that. Where are we? Oh, the creme de la creme. Look at this dog coat. It's rainbow. It's gonna make Lulu look like the hungry caterpillar meets rainbow. It has a little hole for her lead, and it's a small hood so it shouldn't eat her head. It's all fleecy lined, and she doesn't have a waterproof coat. Because actually she's still got the collar that she came with, so I bought her a collar the other day in Aldi. I think I showed you guys. Probably did. Yeah, I did. So yeah, so she's got the collar, a collar, and now she has a coat, so they're going to be for her birthday, and then for Christmas going to give her treats, because when I first met her I bought these Vet's Choice, these sort of everything free treats, because we weren't sure what she could eat and she couldn't eat, you know, and newly, you know, newly in their new house dogs, delicate belly, so I bought her delicate belly treats, and they have been her favourite, and actually the only treat she eats now. So yeah, so I'm going to get her some of them for Christmas, because, you know, I like to buy her treats. It's like buying a little kid a bag of buns. Buy the dog some treats. And yeah, last couple bits in M&S. I did pick up a few like bits that we ate that straight away, but I also got blonde, is it blonde, golden blonde chocolate spread for my mum for Christmas, because it tastes amazing apparently. And we used to do this thing called Tub of Love, where we used to have Betty Crocker in the fridge, and just if you were feeling sad, go have a spoon of Betty Crocker icing, and it was called the Tub of Love. And this does the same job on her side. So yeah, so that's Samsody for her Christmas. That's what she wanted. We're a family who buys things of bits that people want or need, you know. So because I'm about to get my sister some baking bits, because she's moving into her new house today actually. So I asked her, I was like, can I buy you baking stuff and make you a little recipe book? So that's her Christmas present, is, you know, sensible stuff like some baking stuff and that. I got myself a foundation press powder from Primark. It's going to be really hard to show this because it's mirrored. I'll show you the colour. Because I want to try out contouring a bit, but I don't wear foundation. I wear blush and eye makeup, but I don't wear foundation. so I didn't want anything creamy, and I thought, because my blush is powdered, I'll try getting a powder a bit darker to give it a go, because I'll be very honest, I had quite a moon face. I didn't have this bit here, and I went round. So now I've lost my round, I've gained these cheekbones, which are still a bit weird, to be honest. So yeah, so I got this one, honey. It was sort of, you know, the lightest that wasn't just my skin tone. And I thought that might help to contour a bit without giving it a try. And it was a whole £2.50, so if it doesn't work, I haven't thrown away loads of money. It's, you know, trial and error and giving it a shot. But yeah, and then I also got, these were from the men's section because they didn't have many sizes in the women's, and the men's ones I thought would be just a bit longer, and just, you know, my brain is still thinking body dysmorphia mode. It thinks I'm bigger than I am, which is really hard work buying clothes, because I automatically think, oh, must buy everything in a 2022, because I was more a sort of the 20/22 end, or I thought I was. No, I've got size 18 jeans that have a space like that at the sides, so they're probably even near a 16, maybe smaller, but I don't know what size I am. And I don't want to go try on clothes, because that was fun triggering things when you're younger and all kinds of ages, trying on stuff and they don't even get above your knees. So yeah, so at the moment everything's baggy, or it's tights and dresses and skirts, or it's my homemade stuff, which I know it can adjust, but my brain still thinks I'm bigger than I am. So I was like, oh, gotta buy the men's ones, because people on, I think it was TikTok, said, oh, the men's fluffy lined leggings, which is what I'm yabbering on about, good for plus size people, got a bit more stretch in them compared to the women's ones. So my brain went, must buy men's ones. But actually they'll be a wee bit longer, because sometimes the women's one cut off a weird bit above your ankle, and I've mullered my ankles. I mean, God, one year I ruptured a ligament. I've pulled all the ligaments. They quite regularly swell and bruise. I'm a walk-in medical nightmare, to be honest. So if I can keep them warm with these and some socks, which would be good. And also off to London tomorrow, and yeah, I thought these would be good leg covers, because as lovely as snag tights are, they ain't this thick fluff. Even my Murano wool tights wouldn't be as nice as this. So yeah, so these are bought for this chilly weather coming up, because we are going to have a chilly old winter, I feel, this year. But it's not too bad. I kind of last year went for a comfort mode, because we had chilly moments, and again my ankles were being jerks, so I bought like loads of I bought a couple pairs of hand knitted socks off Vinted. It's so good, because if you layer them with a thin pair underneath, the warmth they trap is amazing. And also I got wool kilt socks, because then you can have them really shuffled, or you can pull them up, and they were amazing as well. So yeah, I've got sort of nice warm bits for if we do get very chilly, hideous bits. So, but no, so that's my little haul of Tuesday shopping. Wednesday's shopping. Today's Thursday. I don't know what day of the week it is. Today's Thursday. I don't know what I've said, if I said it was Wednesday or Thursday. Today's Thursday. Cheryl, get the days of the week right. But yeah, today's Thursday, and yeah, we're gonna, what am I going to do today? Some house jobs. I really want to start on my gallery wall here. I've got bits framed ready to go. I've prepped the frames ready to hang. So yeah, so I think I might do some of this today, so maybe a bit later there might be something more in the background rather than this big empty wall, which seems so wrong, because I don't do empty spaces in my house. I like to fill them, but I'm trying to fill them in a decluttering way, which, being maximalist without keeping everything is a challenge, but we're getting there. So yeah, but yeah, so I'm gonna leave you lovely folks, because hopefully later I'll also have some colours in my hair. So yeah, so I'm gonna crack on with some jobs today, do some house bits, do my hair, yeah, see where life takes us. Also, I'm waiting for a parcel. I've got 3 Amazon things coming today because I did a bit of Christmas online buying while I'm doing a 3-month of Amazon Prime because I timed it well for November to December. It runs out I think next week. So yeah, so it meant I could get Christmas presents delivered, and you know, I'm paying for the present, not for the delivery fee, which was nice. So yeah, so wait for them to arrive today, and yeah, I'll catch up with you lovely folks later. Hey guys, I thought I'd show you my gallery wall I've just put up. It's not finished, as you can tell by some of the gaps. I'll show you close up in a sec, because I've got some gemstones, some fossils from Isle of Wight holidays, and bits like interesting little oh, you gonna focus? Let's try going in the light. Like sort of, this is the effects of a teredo worms on wooden hulls of ships. So it's part of a shipwreck in the Isle of Wight. It's got the info on the back. I moved it because it was on the front, but I need some little hooks to hang it up. But let me just flip my viewfinder around. And yeah, I've got a lovely big square IKEA wooden wooden effect box frame to put some fossils and gems in there. So that's why that's just a bit of a naked gap. I've got this lovely cross stitch thistles and poppies I got in a charity shop for £3. This little clear hanger thing I found Honesty one day. The buses cancelled themselves like 3 in a row, so I just walked down and found this Honesty dried up in a little woodland bit, so I picked some. I'm not sure if it's good luck or not to display it, but I don't care. This year has been dreadful enough, it doesn't matter. All the botanical, or no, that one I think, no, yeah, all the botanical prints of this little postcard and these lovely ones were from Temu, all places. The lovely Rossetti postcard from Exhibition. This V&A, it's a tile, but it's actually a gift bag I got from TK Maxx and cut it up. So that's a gift bag. Some more Temu postcards. All these frames as well are charity shop, car boot, you know. And then there's this frame as well, got a car boot this summer with Honesty in it. But yeah, and this is my Liberty wreath I got in the sale in February. It was £60 down to £6. So good. And I know it's autumn, but I'm keeping it up because it's such pretty colours. But yeah, if I keep step back, but yeah, there's my lovely botanical wall. Gonna fill in more bits at the bottom here with some small stuff, a box frame and a few more little bits, because some of the bits I'm going to just buy some moulding and make some frames. But yeah, I've just finished a gallery wall, well, nearly finished, but I thought I'd share with you guys. I'll catch up with you a bit later when I crack on with something else fun to show you. Bye. Good evening lovely folks, it's 6:30 on a Thursday. I'll show you my hair. I've got a lot of dyes in it, 22 in fact. So, and I thought I would test out contouring using my powder. Doesn't help when I don't do the rest of the makeup, but I think I've got it in the right place. It might look better because it's making me look very red. I'm not actually that red in real life, I promise. I am more skin coloured. But yeah, there, see, it doesn't look so brown on red when you put it in light. Although that bit there does. But then again, it's meant to shadow, isn't it? So, I don't know. I might give it, you know, keep test running it and try it with actual makeup and bits. But end of the day, face probably wasn't the one to test it with. But I thought I'd share, yeah. I am a massive pins and hair dyes and tones. I've done purely pinks, purples, greens, and a couple of like turquoisey tealy tones, not blue, because it's taken so long to get the damn blue at my hair. Fancying a bit of a change up, so yeah, so I've done loads of pinks this time. I've got a lovely bit on the back that it's really hard to show you. Don't know if I can get it in, where it goes like pink and then a pink and then a pink, and it's sort of tones of pink in a layer, so it look really well and blended. But yeah, the old dye shirt, because do you hair dye and bleach if you do not have a dedicated shirt for it? I have seasonal shirts. This is the short sleeve one. I do have a long sleeve one as well when it's extra cold and you want to do your hair. But no, I've tried out a little bit of contour. It looks a bit grubby at the moment, but might be because I'm not used to it. So yeah, that's something to play around with. But thought I'd just check in, say hey. I'm about to make myself some soup and part-baked baguette for dinner, because the boy is out at his RC club. He goes every Thursday, most Thursdays. So yeah, chilling out, doing stuff. Sometimes I go out, sometimes I don't. Today I'm doing my hair because I'm going out tomorrow. So, and yeah, once hair dye's done, that's when I bleach my eyebrows, because I use like Jolene facial bleach. It's meant for mustaches and stuff, but you need your eyebrows quite well. So yeah, I'll bleach my eyebrows, and I will probably dye them tomorrow morning before I go to London, because I prefer to wait till my hair is dry and see it in daylight, so then I know what colours I want to pick out. Usually sometimes I go, very rarely do I go the same colour on both brows. The most I've went up to is 6 colours in my brows. The least has been 1 when I used to do just plain ones, or 2 when I alternate. So I probably would do 2 because it's easier to upkeep, to be honest. So yeah, so I might pick something from this front bit, but that's got 4 colours in it, so I've got to pick. So yeah, so I'll give it a wait and see, and probably do the real brows in the morning. You can see it, I look like sort of, yeah, bit harsh on the old brows when you put the dye in, because it turns them very thick and very, you know, interesting. But you know, they frame the face, and I don't do very much. I literally just pluck a tiny bit here, and I'm quite lucky in my brow shape and thickness, because I never played around with them as a teenager. They're pretty good nowadays. I don't feel the need to thicken them anymore, because they could be a bit caterpillar if I did that. So no, I'm very lucky in that sense. But yeah, give me your opinions on the contouring. Is it alright, or do I just look grubby? Or would it maybe look better when I finish my makeup? But it's not bad, to be honest. Look, I've got it at least in the right place. So, and from the sides, I think, yeah, it just needs blush and other stuff with it, because yeah, just contour, it does look grubby, but not bad. I think I might have done alright. Probably should at some point maybe buy some foundation, or even like tinted moisturiser. God, you can see how much hair dye I've got on my head. This does all come off my head, by the way. I'm not left with these giant smudges. It does come off with a bit of hot water and a scrub. So yeah, I might actually go baby wipe this off, because yeah, I just look heavily sunburnt in that bit, and then mouldy. So yeah, but well, I'm going to go baby wipe my forehead now, and yeah, crack on with a bit of soup and bread for dinner, because I just want something a bit light tonight. So yeah, and I will probably catch up with you lovely folks in the morning before I head off to London, show you the finished hairdo and probably the brows while they're dyeing, to be honest. And yeah, I am planning to film a video in London with all the bits and pieces me and my mum are going to go to, but I will try, you know, might insert a few clips in so you can get a taste of what we did, but the whole day is going to be a separate video. And then yeah, we've got the weekend to chill out together, because this weekend I'm planning to get some sewing done, because I really need to crack on with some homemade presents. I've got to make another dress. I don't have to, but I want to make another dress for my mum, and I'm making my stepdad a blanket. I won't describe anymore, because my mum plays these out loud in the living room, upstairs in her little room where she gets ready. Hi mum. So yeah, no, so just in case, I won't say the exacts, but yeah, so I'm gonna crack on with some sewing this weekend. But on the plus side, hair is done, and that'll be it now till Christmas. The most I might do is redo the brows, just refresh them. But yeah, the joys of this kind of colour, and once I've got my hair freshly coloured, I do take care of it. I'm not someone who washes their hair more than once a week, because I don't need to at this length. Now it's even shorter, it's even better. But yeah, my hair type and that doesn't like to be washed very often. So yeah, so it will keep beautifully for Christmas. So I'll even have fun festive hair all December. So yeah, so kicking off December with some fun hair. So cool, I'm gonna go clean my forehead, as I have said already. Sorry I'm rambling. Make some dinner, and yeah, sit and enjoy. I won't say it being quiet, because I've got budgies chirping at me, and I'm in my quiet most of the day. I don't need to be quiet. But yeah, a bit of self-care. I might wash this contour off, and I might chuck a bit of a face mask on, because yeah, could do with maybe a bit of a bougie moment. So yeah, might chuck a face mask on while I'm having a moment, because this stuff is going to stay on as long as I want to be fair. It's temporary. It's semi-permanent hair dye, mostly Adore, Manic Panic and Direction. So although it says 20 minutes, half an hour, I'm I was about to say shitbag terror for keeping it on an hour or two till it literally dries. So but yeah, cool. Catch up with you lovely folks in the morning. I wonder if we could... That's tiny. Good morning, happy Friday. It's a very chilly start this morning. Excuse the blanket, it was very cold last night. As you can see, I did my brows. I actually did them last night because I liked this pink bit of my hair and the purple underneath. But yeah, here's my new hair colours. It's got 22 in total, and they're all greens, purples, pinks and a couple of teals. So yeah, very happy with it. But no, there's a bit of distance between us because it's 9 in the morning, or 9:15. But yeah, no, it is currently a charming, we'll go with the feels like, because that's the correct temperature, isn't it? -4. The houses and everything are covered in frost, and it's so cold. Thankfully, we had the heating on overnight, so you know, it's nice in here. And I've set it to tick along during the day, because obviously going out today, going to London with my mum. The boy is going to stay home because he has his own plans this evening. So yeah, he's going to be a teenager at home for a bit and then out socialising. So yeah, so we'll keep in contact during the day. But no, so I am gonna, though, been about an hour or so, because it's our lay-in day Friday. Not many people consider 8:30 late, but I do. But yeah, no, oh, swap arms because it's a bit achy already. But you know, gonna start slowly getting ready, because yeah, I head down to my mum's at about 45 minutes, an hour, and then yeah, slowly make our way to London. But I will yeah, probably show you a quick outfit of the day before I head out. I'm planning to put makeup on today, although again my face looks quite red. Yeah, it's not so bad. It looks, actually, it feels so soft, because I did a face mask. I'll show you it, because I have it to hand. It was the Embryolisse Intense Moisturising Mask that I got in Paris. You can focus. Let's try doing it without my face. But yeah, no, it doesn't want to. But yeah, I did that, and it was like just thick moisturiser, and you just wiped off the excess. But like, it's my skin's so soft. It's got some hyaluronic acid and all the good stuff, and Dead Sea minerals. So yeah, so yeah, did that. Skin feels nice. So nice. I'm gonna test out my little contouring today and a bit of blush, and if I'm not sure on it, I'll wipe it off before I show you guys. But yeah, yeah, there is the hair in some daylight. It might be covered up by a hat today just because of the temperature, but you know, that's the joys of the UK in the winter. It is cold. So yeah, I should leave you lovely guys to it. I'm going to make myself look a bit more like a human. And yeah, I'll see you when I'm dressed and ready for a fun festive day in London. Hello, just a quick one of the outfit. Got this jumper from Temu, wearing a basic Primark t-shirt underneath. These amazing sequin, sorry it's really hard to get some daylight today. There we are. Green sequin trousers, originally Tesco, but I got them in a charity shop. And I do have underneath thick fluffy lime thermals and my docs. And if I flip around, there's my makeup. Alright, the old contouring didn't work out too bad, so I had to go with a really big, oh my god, you're going on an outlet. I even did eyeshadow. And wearing a big faux fur coat from H&M a couple of years ago. lovingly called Oscar, like the girl from Bugsy Malone who bellows Oscar, Oscar in that over-the-top coat. So, oh god, this line's dreadful. Sorry, I've just had to flip the top light on. So yeah, but no, I'm gonna round up, head to my mum's, and we're gonna go to London. So see you guys in a bit. Morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Excuse my voice. Did not got back from London last night, but I had to wait up till 1 in the morning, nearly 1 in the morning for my son to get home. So yeah, I have a very tired being. It's nearly 12:30 in the afternoon. I only got out of bed not even an hour ago. So yeah, sorry you're in a funny angle. You're in a stall because my arms are just tired. Hence the blanket. Because it is still bitterly cold as well. But I thought I would sit and do a bit of a what I got in London haul. I don't have everything because some things I got my mum that she took home with her. I might try and do this and then see if I can insert a picture. And I bought my sister a few bits, and she took, because we ended up meeting up with her when she finished uni for the day. So yeah, so excuse my voice, it is so tired. But yeah, we ended up doing as you'll see in the little clips. Oh, you're alright, right? That's alright, go through. We did the St Pancras Book Tree, Fortnum & Mason's, Liberty's, Selfridges, Disney Store, and then bits I didn't film because I kind of reached my limit. We went into Miniso, which is newly opened on Oxford Street, Flying Tiger, and then we went to a new shop my sister took us to, So Stream Green, which was amazing. Just off Oxford Street. That was so good. We did try Primark, but unfortunately my brain couldn't. I just had a panic moment. I did the same in Disney Store. So I'm going to do Primark in a week or two. I'm going to go to Cambridge for the day. But yeah, and my Disney stuff I ordered online last night because yeah, my brain had a panic moment. And now I've got really good at saying no to stuff, you know. I said I can't do this. We had a distraction, but this Selfridges Green's place soothed the soul. They played classical music and they played the Nutcracker, which is my favourite, especially the Nutcracker sweets, you know, the tea, coffee, you know, chocolate, those sets of songs. They played bits of that and really good classical music, and yeah, so it was so nice. And of course so much stuff. I spent like £56, but nothing was crazy expensive in there, so that's on my loop now. Whenever I do London, I'm always going to go in there. So yeah, but I'll start with my first purchase of the day, which was Liberty. I didn't get anything in Fortnum & Mason. My mum did, my stepdad, but yeah, I didn't. I got my mum a beautiful decoration from Liberty's. It's a little robin. I'll put my hand up here. I'll try and put a picture in, you know, even if I've got to take a picture of her one, but I'll see if I can find it online. But I got myself this beautiful iridescent set of stars, and funnily enough, when we ended up meeting up with my sister, she said she was in Liberty's the day before with some of her friends. They did a lights walk and a shop walk, and she said, I saw that and thought of you. So yeah, it was £10.95, but yeah, I love it because yeah, I have a peacock and iridescent themed tree, so this is going to go beautifully on my tree this year. Where else? Let's do Tiger. See, online Disney stuff I got was a pin, and as it was, I managed to get a Christmas present at the same time, so that was a double awesome. In Tiger I got these caramel chocolate sticks. These are my son's favourite chocolate, so I'll be giving them to him in a minute. I got myself these really cool pens. I like them partly because they match my hair, and partly because when I do my paper brain, I like these multicoloured pens, like red, green, so you write your bills in red, your savings in green, everyday stuff in black. But I thought it'd be fun to have some different colours for different events. So I got myself some pens for doing my paper brain. I got a really pretty pastel, just basic biro. Oh, I'm a YouTuber now, I do that thing. For my sister's girlfriend who adores pastel things and stationery. And then yeah, apologies any doggos because I will squeak this. I got this pigeon shaped toy. Ready? It's the best squeak. But yeah, got that for the dog because I keep buying the dog presents. I don't know if she's going to play with it, but it made me happy, and Mum said it'd be cool standing on the side. So yeah. Then we went to Minnesota, which I haven't been in one since Brighton. And the new one in Oxford Street is amazing. It's so big, so clean and clear and bright, and yeah. I got this amazing sort of towel thing. Smiley face, like microfiber. It was £1 reduced, which was perfect. And then yeah, for my sister's girlfriend I got her some really cute gel pens. These were £3. And then I got myself a bread purse, which is lovingly called Apology Bread. And there's a story to Apology Bread. My mum had not long woken up slightly snappy. That upset me a bit on Monday. So she bought me Apology Bread. And then we spotted these. So we now have Apology Bread purses. He was, I think, £2, and he's so cool. So yeah, so he'll be so good for like arcade money or just change or something. So yeah, that Apology Bread purse, he was the find for the day. Obviously didn't go, well, we went into Primark. I got about 8 steps in, went, I can't do this. We dropped the basket and just carried on walking, so we just went straight through and went to, yeah, this, I'll show you the bag. A little bit there, so Holstein green. We went there. Here's my bag of goodies. Some bits my sister already has because I gave them to her to take home. Take my hat out of it because yeah, oh, and an empty water bottle. You can tell I just dumped my bags when I got in last night. But yeah, no, let's put it up here actually, it's a bit easier to do. Oh, I just pull stuff out at random. It lost a little bit in the bag, hopefully. But yeah, these were £2.74. The pricings were very unusual, but then again they're translated from other currencies. So got these lovely little butterfly clips, and I quite like doing little clips, especially to keep my hair at the front if I'm doing something. So yeah, so oh, it's some cute little clips. This is in no particular order, obviously. I've got these foil flakes for crafting. These were £1.98 for a little tub. Thought they'd be fun to do painting. I got my sister, forgot to give it to her, this tiny little tree biscuit maker that you put on the side of mugs. She said she had one of house, and I said, do you want a tree? It was a whole 47p. So yeah, so I'll give that to her when I go down to see her, because I want to see her before Christmas, and then she's going to come up and do her Christmas day at home, and then she stays in London at Christmas. So yeah, oh, pulled it off. This lovely, come on, embroidered candle. It's really sweet. I've got my sister one as well. These were £2.62 each, and they're really sweet. So yeah, so I got that. Loads of art stuff, which was really cool. I got these little rubber stamp boards. These were 84p for 3 to do some tiny lino cuts, because I like doing lino cutting. I find it really therapeutic, and I thought cute tiny ones would be fun to play around with. Let's get the food stuff out of the way. I got 2 bags of these Rocky Mountain marshmallows. I don't actually know how much they were. I think they were like £2. So yeah, a bag for me, a bag for brother-in-law for his food hamper, because a couple of years ago they got a marshmallow advent calendar, and they still have the burner and a whole load of sticks. So Rosie was, my sister was saying, oh, really wants to get some of those sort of big American style marshmallows so we can do homemade s'mores in the living room. It's really cool, this little burner. It's like fuel powered, so it doesn't have a flame. But yeah, and then I've got some of these fruity marshmallows, because they literally smell like Lucky Charms. They're really good. So yeah, so I've got some of them. Don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they just smell so good, even if I just sit and eat them or bake with them or something. some little star sprinkles. These were 99p. The find of the day, this Madeleine pan. It's so good. It's blue on the back. This was, I think, £5.98 or something. Oh no, £6.84. But I've been obsessed with Madeleines for years. You know this with my ramblings on French food vlogs when we got back. But yeah, and I literally just finished my last Madeleines brought back from Paris. So yeah, it's a Madeleine pan, and then rounded the corner, but I had Madeleine cake mix. I wouldn't normally cheat with cake mix. I can make stuff from scratch, but having never made Madeleines, I thought it'd be cool to try a mix to see about getting the consistency right, and the amount right. But apparently you can make 30 out of one of these mixes. So yeah, so this is going to be so cool. So yeah, so I usually make sweets at Christmas time. This year I'm making Madeleines, which everyone is not going to complain about in my family, because not to brag, but I am pretty good with baking. I make nice cakes and biscuits and stuff. Got this little postcard because I liked it. It was a Christmas card design, but they had it as a postcard. That was like 40p. These were like a couple of quid. £1.74 for a black and white thread, because I do not know where my black thread is at the moment. It's that marvellous place somewhere. And I also got my sister some because she needed some. A set of paintbrushes. These were £2.78, and I really liked the soft holder grips on them. So yeah, so I treated myself to some paintbrushes. And then this amazing glasses chain. This was £12.34. This was the most expensive thing I bought, but it's like made with shells and it's little hearts and it's so cute. And I do like wearing glasses chains on my glasses because it's an extra layer of colour and accessory. And yeah, the ones I've got are plastic or metal that turn just slightly green at the back, so this one's amazing. So yeah, so treat myself to a glasses chain. And yeah, that is all that I got in London. I did, me and my mum had some McDonald's for lunch, and then we went up with my sister and we did that Saltstein Green shop. Apologies if I'm saying it wrong. We then went for a bar, found multiple very full up pubs full of Christmas do's and all that, and I ended up at Five Guys, where actually we had a really nice dinner, chips and a milkshake, and she had a hot dog and some chips and a drink, and yeah, we chatted for ages, and because we sat in a quiet bit at the back, it was really nice. So yeah, so we had a lovely accidental evening with my sister, and I had a really nice day out with my mum. We are all knackered today, so I think this will be it for actually today's video, because well, today's bit of the vlog, because my aim is to sit here in my marvellous hoodie with a giant hood up under my blanket watching YouTube all day, because it's the 2nd of December, so I have yesterday and today's vlogmases to watch, as well as a whole load of YouTube I haven't watched during the week. So I'm literally going to sit and blog and watch YouTube and probably do bits and pieces on my laptop. So yeah, and it's bitterly cold outside. I think we're on feeling like -1, -2 during the daytime, and -4, -5 at night. So yeah, I mean everything is still covered in thick frost where I live, because I live at the top of the hill, which is great, so it stays colder longer. But yeah, my son's got his friends coming around this afternoon, so yeah, I'm just sitting and be a quiet grown up in the living room who just doesn't want to interact. So we're gonna have a very chilled day and just sit and snack and be warm, because it's winter. And yeah, I kind of need a lazy day. It's been a bit of a busy week, feelings wise, busyness, done 2 big days out, you know, for me. Yesterday was a massive day out. We ended up walking like over 18,000 steps, so, and then the Jordan TK Maxx and all that, so yeah, I need a bit of a quiet weekend, so I may get up to some sewing tomorrow. We'll see how it goes, because at the moment I've got a hip and my bucket ankles that don't want to talk to me, so yeah, cutting out the rest of a dress pattern on the floor, probably not a good idea today. Well, tomorrow is another day. But yeah, so I shall catch up with you lovely folks tomorrow. Oh, there's my belly. Hello folks, happy Sunday. Excuse the change of scenery. I am laying on my bed. It's currently, well, it's just come to 4 o'clock. I've been busy I've had one of these days. Norton decided to auto renew, so I had to contact them to sort that out, get £90 back from them. I missed my Iceland's order, so they had to come back, get that delivered. And then, yeah, I've been sorting out bits in my room, house jobs, tidying stuff up, because I've got a big charity pickup tomorrow of, I think at the moment it's like 22 bin bags. I've been sorting out some big storage baskets I no longer need, and I've even got an antique Japanese cabinet I've had to move. So yeah, so I've been a bit of a busy bean, so I'm now currently chilling on my bed. Sorry, I keep looking because there's me here and then the camera here on my phone. But yeah, chilling on my bed, watching YouTube, because the joys of Vlogmas. I have so much to watch now. It's really nice. But yeah, gonna be doing a roast dinners tonight for dinner, because we've had this little chicken joint in the freezer for ages, and we've got giant Yorkshire puddings, and I just really want roast potatoes. So yeah, so we're gonna have like a mini roast dinner, or an actual roast dinner, but you know, for 2 people. And yeah, very chilled evening, and then I'll have the joys of finish editing this video, because I've roughly put it together, but I need to finish it. And yeah, then start the new weekly vlog tomorrow, which will be fun. I'll show you all the goodies. The amount of goodies going tomorrow for the air ambulance charity pickup, it will be impressive. But yeah, feeling better for it, although it's weird when you declutter, de-hoard. Basically, I've been given lots of stuff from a relative who I'm no longer in contact with, and I've kept loads, years and years and years worth of stuff out of obligation. So I'm having to de-obligate my house, because, you know, the Japanese cabinet I'm getting rid of is lovely, but it's not really my taste. And the space it's in, which is at my end of my bed down there, that way, I would much rather have a bookcase, because I have a lot of books. So yeah, and like I've got so many wicker baskets that I don't need, because it's holding stuff I don't need either. So yeah, so thinning all that out, I've got like so much of I only have one storage cupboard in my flat, so I've got so much of my storage back, and I've got half my bedroom back, which is amazing. So yeah, but it does have an emotional toll getting rid of stuff. So yeah, I'm just sort of feeling the feelings, just letting it flow through one side, come out the other, just experience it and let it go. And yeah, so, and then once tomorrow's done, I think I'll feel a lot better to have it out my living room. I've moved it out my bedroom, which will be nice, so I don't have any big visual reminders. And then yeah, what have I got next week? I've got to pick up some parcels, because I did some click and collect on some Christmas gifts. I think next week will be sewing week, because I just haven't managed it this weekend. I've been tired, and then prepping bits for the charity pickup tomorrow. Going to a mum's Christmas dinner on Friday. Haven't been to one of them in years, where, you know, the old school mums from my son's school friends, where we used to quite every year, you know, go out for dinner. But yeah, the joys of when kids go to see your school, you get lost from the group chat, so I got added back into it, which is nice. So yeah, no, so I'm off to go do a social on Friday, which would be nice. So, yeah, but I will probably catch up with you a bit later this evening. Maybe probably show you my dinner, just because everyone needs to see roast potatoes, and I might even make some bread sauce, because roast potatoes and bread sauce are 10 out of 10. They're my favourite thing in the world. So yeah, but yeah, I shall speak to you lovely folks a wee bit later, and go back to my YouTube and blobbing. I just do a wee clip to round up the weekly vlog. Here is my lovely roast dinner: carrots, peas, bread sauce, roast potatoes underneath. Got some stuffing and chicken. I'm catching up on some YouTube, and yeah, shall leave you the end of this weekly vlog, and please, if you liked, please subscribe, and I shall see you lovely folks next week. Bye.